Right, this is the general forecast reading for all star signs for the week of 21st September 2015. And then we choose one guidance card for the week. Let's see how our week starts out. So, for the week of 21st September, we start out feeling pulled in two directions. As if life is showing us one path and we feel like we want to go another. As if the choices we are making aren't panning out the way we thought they would. We feel pulled and would not say not in control, but as if things are pulling us off of where we want to be going and what we want to be doing. We feel as if maybe we should go one way, but we found ourselves heading another way. So it's not a comfortable feeling to start the week off. We don't feel comfortable in what we're doing and the direction we're taking. We feel pulled. That's what I keep feeling. Okay. The challenge is going to be to understand that we are not completely in control. Well, we will know that anyway, but we need to accept this. We need to accept that there are outside forces playing in our lives that are guiding us in the direction we're supposed to be taking. And not to always see this as a negative thing or as a wrong thing or something that makes us unhappy. If you look at this picture, it's actually the doves gently pulling this man into a beautiful pose. We need to understand that too. We need to understand this pulling and tugging is actually far gentler than what we think it is, and it's for us to reach this level of this perfect pose. So rather go with that nudge, that tug, that pull in the direction that you might be resisting at the moment. It's probably a better direction. Towards the end of the week, we need to take our focus off of ourselves a bit. There is a tendency, especially in modern life, to be very self-involved. It's not always a negative thing, but sometimes one can become so involved in what you're doing and what you're thinking, what you're feeling, that you become almost blind to what's going on around you. And as hard as the universe is trying to send you signals and send you signs and show you the way you sow, you spend so much time looking in that mirror of yourself, figuratively speaking, that you're missing all the signs and signals. So take a bit of time out from yourself, if you understand what I'm saying, to take a look around you, because you're missing vital information. The beginning of the week, you are going to see that direction that you want to head off in. You know where it is you want to go. You're going to feel that tug very, very strongly. And that's perhaps that thing, that compass needle pointing in that direction that's making you feel like you should be going there, but you're not doing it. You want to rather do this. Pay more attention to the gut feeling, to that very strong inclination that you're getting that perhaps the road you're taking at the moment isn't the right one and you should be heading off in that direction. This is very interesting. This whole reading is very much about directions we're taking at the moment. And your next step is to understand that this week we have the ability to fall under an illusion. We're almost going to delude ourselves into seeing something that isn't there. So most of us are going to be fine. It's not a choice or a decision kind of thing. It's more a thing of you probably already doing something and you should be angling it or changing it in some way that you're heading off in a different direction. But you're deluding yourself and you seeing things from an angle that allows you to keep on that path that you know deep down inside is probably not your best option. So that's something to definitely have a look at. The outcome, okay, so the outcome is to go right back to the beginning again, maybe, to take some quiet time. We say that so often lately, don't we? To sit back And maybe just do nothing for a bit, just for a short while, do nothing. And wait for whatever it is that is going to provide you with that clue, that answer. Something is going to come along that will give you the answer, but you have to be quiet and relax and listen to hear it. Your guidance is a card of compassion. So this is a very clear message this week. You need to be compassionate with yourself as well as the people around you. Maybe that's the biggest message this week, is for once to stop focusing on oneself for a bit and to focus on what's happening around you. It doesn't necessarily even mean you have to go out and be altruistic. It's not about that. It's about seeing what is going on around you, what the people around you are doing, what they are going through, what they are feeling, and realizing that maybe we're all in the same boat. And that our judgment calls and our looking down on people is perhaps just not serving any good purpose whatsoever, when everybody is going through stuff at the moment. Everybody is being challenged. Everybody has mountains to climb. And being human beings, we are not always on our best behavior when we are presented with obstacles. And that is something to remember. So show a bit of compassion to everything around you, to animals, the birds, nature, people, your family, your friends, and yourself. It's a pretty strong message for this week. Okay, so that is your general forecast reading for the week of 21st September 2015. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching and listening.